The F-22 Raptor is regarded as the most advanced fighter jet in the world. The aircraft possesses numerous advanced capabilities, including the capacity to engage in supercruise without reliance on afterburners, exceptional maneuverability, an integrated suite of avionics, the ability to operate as a node within a network-centric warfare system, and self-defense capabilities, among others. But did you know that even though the fighter jet went into service in 2005, and had such cutting-edge capabilities, it never managed to score its first fighter jet kill? In contrast, the next best F-15 fighters have recorded over 100 kills. Surprisingly, the F-22's only confirmed kill was a slow-moving Chinese spy balloon, and that is actually the sole kill it has to its name. That first kill distinction goes to Russia's fifth-generation thrust-vectoring beast, the Su-57. The Russian Su-57 fighter jet engaged and shot down a Ukrainian Su-27 using a long-range air-to-air missile, the R-37M. The Ukrainian fighter was apparently caught off guard while trying to intercept a kamikaze drone. So, is these mean the Su-57 is better than the F-22? The answer is clear no, but the Russians are getting there, or at least the fighter jet will match the capabilities of the US F-22 in future. A piece of information appeared in the Russian press about tests of a new version of the Su-57 multi-purpose combat aircraft, which received a sixth-generation engine called Izdali A-30 or second-stage engine, with a flat nozzle with a variable thrust vector. Flat nozzles are important for stealth in fighter jets for several reasons, because it reduced infrared signature, reduced radar cross-section, improved maneuverability, enhanced low-speed performance. For example, the F-119's rectangular nozzles are far better at RCS and IR signature reduction, because it gives much greater control over radar reflection, as well as larger area for heat dissipation. The nozzles also have vents to supply cold air directly into the exhaust in addition to low emissivity coatings, all of which significantly reduces the nozzle and exhaust temperature. Russian Air Force prefers a large fleet of Su-57s to outperform US F-15, F-16, and F/A-18s. It plans to buy 22 such aircraft by 2024, and 76 by 2026. However, recent Russian aggression in Ukraine may severely impact these ambitious targets. Sanctions imposed by Western nations on Russia are meant to cripple its aerospace industry. The Russians are seriously thinking about selling these planes to other countries. They tried to sell them to China, but China turned them down for the same reason India did. India initially collaborated with Russia on the Su-57 stealth fighter. In April 2018, India withdrew from the partnership because the Su-57 was too expensive, poorly engineered, and equipped with old and unreliable engines. But now the Russian stealth fighter is getting upgrades like Stage 2 engine with flat nozzles that would let it cruise at supersonic speed without using the gas-hungry afterburner, and can reduce its infrared signature, making it more stealthy. AI crew support, which will allow the Su-57's onboard computer to perform co-piloting tasks, freeing the pilot to focus on critical functions. The aircraft takes over piloting and preparing the use of weapons, basically converting it into a 5.5 generation aircraft. Was India's decision to abandon the Su-57 program a mistake? India currently does not have an operative fifth-generation fighter jet, while its adversaries like China possess fifth-generation aircraft like the J-20 stealth fighter. And there have been reports suggesting that Pakistan might acquire fifth-generation jet from Turkey before India does, which could be concerning for India. However, there is still a ray of hope. India may contemplate the possibility of leveraging the Russian variant of the Su-57 aircraft in order to acquire valuable expertise. It is becoming increasingly crucial to acquire experience, while one's adversaries soar through the skies with their own fifth-generation fighter jets. China is attentively monitoring this situation, and may potentially take advantage of this opportunity, particularly considering the uncertain status of India's fifth-generation fighter program. Reports had initially suggested that India would introduce its own fifth-generation jet in 2024. But as expected, that date has been whimsically postponed to 2032. And who knows, maybe it will even be delayed further, to the year 2092, for good measure. Now, here's the cherry on top of this amusing situation. If, by some unfortunate twist of fate, China decides to launch a war against India between 2024 and 2032, India might find itself in a rather precarious position, due to its limited inventory of 4.5-generation fighter jets, and no 5th-generation fighter jets. And let's not forget that India can't even dream of asking the US for an F-35 fighter, because they've got those Russian S-400s. It's absolutely hilarious how the US gets all flustered and uncomfortable with countries operating those Russian systems. Just look at what they did to poor Turkey when they dared to get their hands on the S-400 missile defense systems. Meanwhile, China's J-20 stealth jet, though not without its flaws, emerges as a daunting force. At least it has potential to wreak havoc on strategic locations, leaves India vulnerable, scrambling to counter the impending storm. In this intricate dance of power and technology, India would find itself at a crossroads. Will India bridge the gap between aspiration and reality, or will it be left grappling with the consequences of delay? Only time will tell if India's fighter jet dreams can take flight in the face of adversity.